Unless they want to go for Teresa. There goes the arm!
There you go.
Damn it! Okay, I think somebody's bound to Malaysia.
Pretty clean cut predictions there, gentlemen. And it does feel like
happen and extend the series, because right now, man, looking at it, it has been all Rora. And they've been on a momentum themselves from game to game to game up to this point after a devastating loss in game one. Ingan, they're looking good. This lineup is good. We got the insights from the panel. What do you feel about it?
Man, I do agree with the panel. Again, the lineup of Aurora might just be too much for them to handle. Considering the past two games, Aurora has been dominating the first two turtles. And with the current lineup that they have, if ever they do again get the turtles plus additional kills, or at the very least don't get any casualties in exchange for the turtle that they've secured, they're Malaysia bound.
This is what I think. When you really look at this, there is that possibility, I would say, for Falcons AP Bren to have one of those games where they just somehow pop off, especially when they have a Faramis in the hands of few here, and end up winning really early on. The same can be said, though, when you look at Rora's lineup, the way that the Alpha plays into the game, the way that you can actually utilize UA here and Renegade to help set those up as that, mid lane trio and win these fights. Like, if it's the Turtle 1 and 2 going in the hands of Rora, it's going to be very difficult for Falcons AP Brand to come and fight back in those situations. The fact that Kyle TZ went Suyo, he has to have an immensely different game from what he showed us in the previous one.
Yeah.
When he was Nolan, honestly, Kyle TZ, he didn't do anything. Like, he couldn't do anything. So if you want to have a better game and a chance here, Falcons AP Bren, Kyle TZ has to be able to perform on the Suyo pick, get the early kills that he's looking for and objectives. And he's going to be fought off from this turtle here.
Yeah, but the thing is, Renegade is doing a really great job zoning out Kyle TZ, even popping a Revitalize. That's why Demon Kite will get the first turtle. And now they disengaged, but they might want to go for the counter trade as they want to go for Renegade. Power of Nature is there, but a final slash will save Renegade coming in from Edward. Now they're forcing out the fight here as View picks up two members plus the ultimate. They're going to bring down Renegade plus a kill onto Edward. And now Falcons AP Bren. This time they got an answer from the Turtle of Aurora.
And that was a great job from Renegade to zone out Kyle TZ from the Turtle. But then they didn't have a response to Fcap going and fighting, especially once that Netherrealm was available for view. That was a big moment ult to keep them in that fight. They come in, and then Kyle TZ also gets a kill off of it. So all before that turtle actually broke out, this is what I was saying, they need to be able to get this lead going and build up through that.
Yeah. So right now, Demon Kite just working on giving a lot of pressure to Kyle TZ. This time he has Renegade and UA by his side. Mike will go for those green jungle minions. Just putting a lot of pressure. Again, they know their winning capabilities. Yeah. They got the first turtle, so in terms of clashes, especially if you doesn't have his Netherrealm or... Okay, wait. Renegade though.
You can jump out.
You can jump out with the AOG. Oh! It got cancelled out though. Okay, now he's able to go out. Okay, he did pop his Revitalize. That was a crucial escape coming in from Renegade.
Yeah, he had to. Again, you were saying it, Ingan, they wanted to put pressure. They want to be able to do that to Fcap, but again, when they look at moments like that and these build up where they don't get the result they're looking for, this is going to help Falcons AP Bren continue to build up on what they need to. Taking things slow and steady for the most part, getting themselves in position to go ahead and contest this next turtle is going to be crucial for them. Renegade, like you mentioned, he had to use the Revitalize early on, so he won't have it if they decide to go and fight for this. A lot of 1v1ing happening here in the gold lane between Domang and Super Marco.
Oh, they're still going right after it. Spear of Destruction will connect. Okay, so now they will both disengage. Here comes a clash. Netherrealm is also there. Now they're going to work on Flap TZ as they bring him down. Demon Kite is still alive, but quite low here for Demon Kite and Renegade. Kyle TZ has an advantage of getting the turtle. They have the jump as well. Again, UA flickers in plus the AOG. They're going to catch Kyle. Kyle is going to fall down now. Few left here to fend for himself by himself.
Oh, can he pull this off? Few, Ogwin are there.
Okay, they're quite low, but Renegade has the Revitalize. Now they're gonna, there's a solo kill down bottom, plus a turtle take. Now they want to extend the fight more. They're going for it. UA, Edward, Renegade up against three. Renegade still quite tackling. Edward goes in with a vengeance, wanting to go for few. Now they're gonna disengage. And just like that, Aurora continues continuing their dominance.
They flipped the script on that one really quickly. Demon Kite all alone here. He wants to put enough pressure just on them. Doesn't get the orange, though. Could be in a bad spot. Spear of Alpha's out.
Okay, they're trying to go for a Demon Kite. Spear of Destruction will connect. But will they go, though? Because Calteasy goes in, plus Edward. Flapteasy as well. Demon Kite, they're going to bring him down. Super Marco picks up the kill. Now they're going to work on Edward. Stun not going to connect, but the Guardian's Barrier is there. He's going to Vengeance in. Just a delay, but he'll fall down.
Really interesting decisions from Rora. I mean, maybe chalk it up as the confidence through the series in the past few games. They had an amazing counterplay earlier for that turtle. Demon Kite goes into the jungle, ends up getting punished, and also Edward. So, you know, choices like that where you had a little bit of a lead, you were building up on it. It's now gone, but at least Domeng puts pressure, gets the tier 1 turret down. They're looking to play around some of the space that they can garner themselves. So Rora still working against a small deficit in terms of gold for Falcons AP Bren. But okay, good position. Domeng, the fact that he went 1v1 with Super Marco as well, impressive. But now, who claims that third turtle? Because it looks like they just want to fight out at this point.
Domeng goes in with the entropy. Gonna dish out a lot of damage onto Ogwin. Now they're setting themselves up perfectly for this final turtle take. Again, the grouping up strategy, the Ubis strategy of Aurora has been working wonders for them. They won the last 3 games as Renegade also picks up a Thunderbelt. Now let's see what kind of play Falcons AP Bren will do coming into this turtle take.
Yep, let the guy go up and clear that lane because he can chop nearly halfway across the map if he wants to. Right now, though, Fcap still controlling that mid lane. They're going to see Renegade spot him out. But once again, the dance here, this time around for that third turtle. Rora looking to take the next one.
Renegade just trying to zone out Ogwin. Here comes the Curse Blast, but a counter attack! A huge wild charge here from the Nether Realm, but Edward catches him with the final slash. Demon Kite goes in, and they're going to bring down Super Marco. A lot is falling down. Flap as well, Few as well, in exchange for Renegade. And that was a huge clash. But Aurora clearly won that trade as Demon Kite will work on the last turtle.
Oh man, you can see them feeling good about the fight that they have in them. Third turtle secured, mid turret being worked on. Uh-oh.
Another catch coming in from Edward. Just feeding him up to Domeng! A killing spree coming in from the next standard.
Oh, the spear is going to throw. Doesn't land on Domeng. Man, what a game Domeng is having here. And I know that title has been thrown around. Some people have liked to debate it. But the next standard working his way for that goal here for Rora. Alongside the rest of the team, they're looking so synergized in this. Now on this side of the jungle, looking to put more pressure on the purple.
Okay, Edward's final slash won't connect as they try to work on the purple. Demon Kite might be able to secure it though, as Aurora will disengage. They're going to work on the top lane turret. Domeng just freely pushing with the entropy even. They're going to get even Ogwin, forcing out the wild charge. AOG coming in from Renegade, but there's the catch coming in from Flapteasy. He has to pop the Revitalize though just to walk away. Aurora extending their lead by taking a turret to 1.8k.
And this is where, once again, Kyle Teasy is going to face that decision. Can he play around the map? Can he find something on the macro level, whether it's a turret push, whether it's just taking buffs? He's in that position just like we saw him in the last game. Yes, this one, he's had some kills. He's had a better time on the Suyo, but he still has to be heavily reliant on Fcap, on Falcons AP Bren, getting to that position where they can win those fights. We've seen good layering, right? I mean, even with the Netherrealm from Few, it's so good, but the problem is they have to watch out for the final slash. Our panelists called it. Perfect game for an Arlot against the Netherrealm, and we've seen it now a couple of times. As soon as it's popped up, Fcap is all clumped up. Edward's like, easy pickings, boom, final slash. So Fcap, look at the damage that they have to deal with from Domeng.
I mean, Domeng right now, this is an activated early on, 9 minutes, 30 seconds. Looking at the KDA, 302. And you're not just going up against any gold laner. This is Super Marco, a proven Titan, champion, bulletproof, as Aurora works on the Lord.
This looks like it's going to be a tough one to take here. It is going to go for a little bit of a reset. Few holding up the front flap as well alongside Ogwin. They have to keep this together. Again, they're working against nothing too crazy in terms of the lead. But right now, Rora trying to gain control.
Okay, here comes Flap. Trying to zone out. Lord 6,000 HP. Here comes the AOG. Demon Kite's gonna get the Lord. Now they're ganging up on Flap TZ with the Primal Wrath. Here comes the Wild Charge as they bring down Flap as well. Aurora wanting to go for more. They're gonna work on Phil. Here comes Demon Kite with a Spear of Alpha, forcing out the Ghost Bursters. They're gonna catch Phil. Renegade still working on it. And Aurora got the Lord plus Flap TZ.
They got the Lord. It was a good push as well coming out from Super Marco. But right now the mid is going to be work done by Rora. They have the Lord. They have a whole lot going in their favor as they get ready to go and knock on the doors of Falcons AP Bren. They can almost see that ticket to M6 and our grand finals ahead of them. But they have to stay calm and collected here for Rora and Falcons AP Bren. You're looking at the items. Are they capable of holding down a defense? We already saw previews of the amount of damage and burst potential from Rora. But as they get ready and are situated, they're looking at these base turrets. The shields will be popped on all three. And now it's up to this Lord here. Falcons AP Bren on the defense. Should be able to block and hold things together. They have the clear. They can keep things at bay, even with Ogwin. And for now, Rora only gets the shields. They drop down the Eternal Guard. That's going to be made quick work of. And this might be all Rora gets.
Okay, they have to watch out for the potential setup from Edward. Flickers are available for the side of Aurora. They're trying to work on it. AOG gonna connect onto the back line. Spear of Destruction as well. They want to go for Edward. They're going to pop his Immortality as Caltesi works on Renegade as well. Edward's going to fall down. Plus Renegade. A huge defense from Falcons AP Bren. Now they want to go for the conceal. They know Doming is low.
Who are they going for? Okay, they get a flicker out from UA. Even though they were down thousands of gold, Falcons AP Bren will hold it together. Again, it was only the first Lord push. They'll delay some of the recalls as well, going back to base here. Now looking to take some turrets off of the defense that they just made. They'll get this tier 1 down in the mid, and Rora will get recuperated and resituated as they try to hold down.
Okay, first blast. Plus Doming with Entropy. Renegade goes in after the back line, forcing out the Nether Realm coming in from the Few. Now the chase is on for Aurora. They're going to break down Few. The passive is there. He's going to be alive in 3 seconds. But that was a huge swing once again. A huge catch from Renegade. A good Entropy from Doming, forcing out Falcons AP Bren to retreat once again to their base.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get more from that, aside from those couple kills. Ogwin providing some of that vision. The flare's going to go up as well. They keep it together. Lord's going to be up, though. They have to go in and face this off. If Rora gets this freely, it's going to be tough for Falcons AP Bren. Right now, it's started up. Doming just having his own form of a bulletproof game right now. Hasn't gone down, providing massive damage. And now the question is Fcap. Can they pull it off?
Okay, it's going to be Retribution Battle! Caltesi gets the Lord. Now the chase is on. Renegade with the AOG onto the backline, forcing out Fuel with the Nether Realm. They're going to be able to escape. The bees are still alive. Caltesi with a flicker out despite the final slash. Caltesi with the Suyu pick. The patience play to out-retry Demon Kite makes Falcons AP Bren live another day.
What a steal, man. I know they still have some work to do, but what it does is buy some time. Ogwin's here, taking the brunt of the damage, rest of Fcap, rotating, and Super Marco's up top side, wants to push in that tier 2. Rora, how do they respond?
Here comes the Curse Blast coming in from Yue. Ogwin just trying to soak up the damage as Super Marco's working up top. Ogwin quite dangerously low here. Gonna get bursted down by Doming. But they're gonna counter attack with a Renegade kill. Super Marco Spear of Destruction. Here comes the Wind of Nature coming in from Doming. 1v1 and the Bulletproof, the proven champion, will win that bout.
What a spear! Right on the mark. Imagine Doming hasn't gone down all game and it happens to be the Spear of Destruction. No, the Spear of Super Marco to find him. And every little piece of these wins that Fcap is finding is switching momentum in their favor. Renegade and Doming have to get up.
Here comes the pull coming in from Few. They're going to work on Demon Kite. Demon Kai spears us Alpha out as they work on the mid lane turret. Now Aurora's base is now open as Super Marco brings down the bottom. Kyle TZ brings down the top. Aurora, no more turrets left.
Oh man, how quick did we just get to this point? In a matter of minutes, off the cusp of a steal from Kyle TZ, who has been, like I said, trying to find things all game long. That started this whole transition, and now it's Rora on the back foot trying to just keep their purple buff up, keep things together, because all of a sudden, they're like, where's our base turrets? We were the ones knocking on the base of Fcap, and now look at us.
Couple of minutes back, Aurora was about to bring down the top lane inhibitor of Falcons AP Bren. Never, ever underestimate the heart of a champion. A lot of crucial, perfectly timed plays. Specifically, Super Marco all the way from the top line as he worked on the push up top, connecting the Spear of Destruction onto Doming. And in these moments, legends are literally born. You know, when pressure is there, backs are against the wall, you perform at the highest level still. Falcons AP Bren, their heart just showing. Their heart, they don't want to lose this way, not against Aurora.
Again, for Rora, they'll approach this, keep things together. They have to now worry about the fact that Super Marco is a threat on these side lanes and that he's just going to be able to show up with their base turrets down. Who will do that job for Rora? They won't be able to get to the fight as quick as a Moskov, but they can still play around it. They can still try to control these areas around the Lord Pit, but right now it's worked on, and both junglers still respecting the fact that at this point in the game, the Lord also does quite a bit of damage. Now Ogwin trying to keep Rora's lineup at bay, and look at this, the rotates coming down. They're still going to go for a reset here. Neither team fully committing to this Lord, reminiscent of what we saw yesterday. Some of the longest Lord dances in the playoffs, in the season altogether. It looks like they're going to go for it.
So they're going to burst down the Lord. Doming goes in with an entropy. Lefty's trying to zone after that. Demon Kai goes in. Spear of Destruction will connect. Oh! TZ gets the Lord. AOG for Reggie. Oh, to the back line. Doming is gone. A lot of immortalities are being popped here as Falcons AP Bren continue their dominance. They're going to bring down 3. Now Few working on Yue. They're not going to let him go away as Kyle TZ dashes in. Few on the chase, wanting to bring down the opposing mid laner. But the problem is, he's gonna fall down in the hands of El Capitan. Edward left to fend for himself. They have the minions. A desperate attempt from Legend Zero to defend this. But Falcons AP Bren, with the heart of a champion, will extend the series.